some progress, but I think I'm about to give up because I think I cannot make this work with the API connector. So I've set up the API connector as you'd expect it to work for the Auth2 user agent flow, and what that looks like, and I've added it into here. And when I check for this user, I'm not authorized at the minute, but I authorized, and that's one of the permitted users for this test Google account. And it's not verified because obviously it's not verified. Allow access to my report to Google Analytics data, and then make sure you trust them. Absolutely. We go yes, and we're actually getting authenticated. So this user was on the Google side, it all worked perfectly. And if I refresh this, that Bubble plugin app, this app here, has been given access to my Google Analytics data, as we hoped. However, what is not happening is that the API connector is not understanding the response that comes back from Google Analytics. So it's not storing in the API connector, it's not storing the access token or the refresh token. So this means that the API connector just isn't working with Google Analytics data. I don't understand why not, because if I change this to tokens required, I'll just change this, so this will break it another way, and I'll just delete this, remove this access. We come back here, so I go through the same thing. I'm going to authorize this person, I'm going to give them access to that data, and you can see Google has given me an access token, it's given me a refresh token. So what this means is unless I can, I'm kind of giving up on trying to figure it out. The only way I've made this work in the past is to manage the access tokens and the refresh tokens manually outside of Bubble. And there's an article somewhere in here. Someone in here is discussing it a lot in here. Not there, somewhere in here. They're discussing exactly how to do it, manually manage it. But that's kind of stupid, because this is exactly what the API connector is supposed to do for us. So I'm going to kind of put this to the side for the moment.